And g'day folks, day 2 here, it's just 10:30 and I have been busy this morning. Got up crack of dawn and I got rid of the fence line here. You can see some of the stumps there all the way along. As you can see, I've gone through, got rid of all the bramble and remaining bushes and bits and bobs that were there, and that is the pile. So obviously these are just wood posts basically, and nice and easy. Just a bit of the wiring and just easy stuff there, and yeah, we're done. So the farm's looking a bit better. So yesterday what we did, we planted, we ploughed, and we got stuck into the fields. So we've got two fields. Field number 10 here that has got the I think it's got canola. Let's have a look. It's got canola in. So we've got canola planted in here, and the first dose of fertilizer. Field 10. I'm just going for a little jog, morning exercise and all that jazz. And over here in field 11 we have the soybeans. As saw in the last episode, we had a quick look at the plan. So what I'm planning on doing today is continuing it, getting rid of all this hedgerow down here with my nice Husqvarna chainsaw, and then I'm having to make a decision with these trees, whether I'll get stuck in today, maybe move them out the way, and then process them, cut them right back down for winter, and then come winter time we will bring in the old shredder and put the lumber through and get wood chip, I should say. But at the moment I want to get rid of this hedgerow anyway today, and we'll get that finalised. There's not much in the way of field work to do today. I have spoken to the guys at Lizard. They're going to come around later on today and do some measurements, because I'm thinking in this little space here we kind of have putting a machine shed of some sort, or vehicle shed. I think will look good. I'm also been speaking to Jim about some possibility of his. He does a few bit of he does animals as well. He does chickens. He said maybe there's enough room here to help utilise and supplement income, get some chicks, and obviously sell eggs and things like that. I would need wheat to feed them. So if I get them this season, I will most likely just get some feed bags, nice and easy. But there's a lot of things to do. I've also spoken to my other neighbour, Fred, and he suggested getting some honey hives, some beehives. He's got a couple dozen on this farm, and so they supplement really well. They bring in a little bit of income, nothing huge. You're not being a millionaire out of it. But there's enough demand for the honey, of course, that you can make a little bit on the side here to help, especially in the dry months, when it gets a bit lean. And also, hey, look, they're good for the environment and everything else. So I'll be looking at a few of those options today. Not much of a big day today, but I think I will get stuck in. No, I don't want you. I'm going to get my chainsaw, and there she is, the Husqvarna. Let's see if we can find where my post is in here. There it is, I think. You get stuck into this bramble. It gets really thick, I tell you now. It's quite hard to see through here. Right, I might have to go to the other side. Turn that off. Shouldn't really jump with a chainsaw. Okay, there we go. See, I knew it was there somewhere. Too much got up on the other side. I'll leave. I got a good stump. Right, and that should be enough. Yeah, I don't want to go any further because obviously we're attacking into there, and that is, even though Jim's alright fella, I don't think anyone would really appreciate hacking down part of his fence. Nicely done. So these are just posts we're taking down. I've already gone through, in case you're wondering, and removed. That was a pain. That was a real pain. A lot of scratches in the arms. I've used the long reach clippers, and we've undone all the wire that was attached on here. luckily for these sections actually, and that because I guess they were planning on planting the hedgerow or hedges anyway, they've only put one. They only put one strip of wire down the kind of like in the middle-ish, around say this part of here of the actual posting, just to try and give the hedges something to try and attach to, I guess, and I was going to say crawl around. So there wasn't much there. Apologies if you can't hear me over the chainsaw. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, look, you know, school will be a bit tidy. Let's see how. Okay, ready? Camtasia. Whoopah! Oh, not bad. I want to judge referee that. But that's. We're going to go through, and I'm just going to add to the same pile that we got. Well, no point making it worse. I'll just kick you over there a bit. Than it already is, because. Yeah, they're a bit high, but I want to kind of get these out of the way. What I'm going to be doing is getting a stump grinder in. Probably, depends how today goes. It's probably getting a bit late. Maybe today we might get the guy in. I'll have to ring up because it's going to be very short notice, and they're usually pretty good around here. I think at the moment I'm the only one who's doing a lot of woodwork. A lot of us guys do it, or those, you know, they do a lot in the winter months when there's not much to do, to be honest. If not, it might be in the next day or two. That's why I make a pile, but I'll go through again as well and clear out all this hedges and things, not hedges, just the bramble and the bushes there that have stayed up, that weren't obviously were growing separately. And yeah, we'll cover all that anyway, and I'll get all that done. So it won't take too long anyway. So I will catch you back shortly. What I'm going to do is finish this off. I mean, there's no point in you watching me go back and forth like this. G'day folks, how's it going? So we've done that, got it done and dusted. I am now heading off. I have managed to call the shop, and we are going to pick up our stump grinder. So I will see you when we get back and start rocking and rolling with that good stuff. And we are back. I managed to pick up the stump grinder. As you can see, it is attached, and I think we are ready to rock and roll. We'll make sure she is rocking on. And we'll see how we go. Look at that, she made short work of that one. So we're just going to go back now and make short work of the other. There she is. Beautiful. Make sure of it all. Nice and easy. Just reverse it. Jumps up itself when it hits the grind. I get all that. Yeah. Oh, I didn't notice that before. Yeah, you need to keep an eye out for things like that. Looks like a bit of stone was on that previous one. Makes you wonder. And this just makes so much short work of it. Yeah, just like that. And we've got one more just here, reverse. Excellent, and then look at that, nice and easy. So yeah, cleaned it up, got all that done. Now what we'll do is we'll just rinse and repeat with these lot. So nice and handy and dandy. I tell you what now, let's get it done. Oh, look at that. Hang on. I forgot to do that one. I forgot about that one. Just chuck that out the way for now. Looks like I've forgotten both of these. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright, everything else is clear. We can get involved and get it done. Alright, so let's get stuck in. I missed that. Believe last one to do. And that is it. So I just raised the head a bit. Look at that, simple and dumple. Okay, I've got a big growth there. Okay, I have to investigate what's happened there. Nice and easy. Today doesn't really involve much. Just simple as that. I'm going to race back and take this with us. But we've only leased it for the day. $2.95 up front, $50 a day. I mean, I could keep it for when I get rid of those big trees. Beacon on. But really, there is no point. Oopsie daisy, going wild here. Because I'm not sure when I'm going to cut those trees down. And before we can even start grinding the stumps from those, we really need to clear them all out anyway. And that's going to take a while, at least a good day, maybe even longer. Could probably almost take a day per tree, depending on how we cut it down and who's he wants it. So I just thought, yeah, no, you might as well come for the drive while we do this, and there isn't very much to do. Yeah, we'll just chuck that there. And actually what you can do is, I'll show you when we get back to the farm. Like I've said before, I've been talking to the guys at Lizard, and they have said, we're just going to reduce this here. I'll just get this done and I'll get my train of thought back. Thank you. Okay. I'll just hop in, get in my iPad, just acknowledge the fact that it's been returned and confirm that, and they will pick that up. Look at that. I'll tell you what, they're fast there. So, yeah, talking to the guys at Lizard about a shed, and they said, look, when I've got time, and we're going to have time now, I'll go back. There's an app I can use. It's actually built in as part of the online store app there that you've seen when we go through and purchase our tractors and stuff. and we can plan out and get dimensions and stuff like that in detail. It just gives me an idea of where I might want to put it and plonk it down. And once all that's confirmed and I'm happy with it, we can actually purchase it online there, get things confirmed, and it should be, depending on how busy. And they said they're not really busy at the moment. There's not many new farms around yet, so you know there's a lot of already pre-established sort of deals around. I will probably, I can maybe make a start and get it done before summer. Again, it's very similar to how these are constructed. A lot of prefabby, actually. Just drive around to show you. A lot of it's quite prefab. They don't have to do too much. Turn you off. Let's get out. Yeah, so as you can see, I mean, there's a bare base there, but you can see it's actually not into the soil. It's like it's not dug in deep. There's the foundations. So basically, it's going to be a little bit like that. I mean, obviously it's a shed, so, but yeah, so it shouldn't take too long. We can do that actually now. It's not too bad out. It's a bit warm. No, it's actually not warm. It's 6 degrees. So it's quite cold. Early spring here. A bit cloudy, so it might rain later, though the forecast doesn't say rain, just cloud. Looks like a big alien spaceship. But that looks a heck of a lot nicer. What do you think, guys? Let me know down below. I cleaned out all that hedgerow, so it just opens her up so much more. I think I'm going to do the same with this. Now that I think of it, I probably should have kept the grinder and done all that. But I've got, you know, it doesn't matter about the stumps around there, to be frank. I might leave it for a few days, or just if I've got a bit of spare time. Which, I mean, I've got plenty to do, but it's just not much to talk to you about or show you, you know, mundane sort of deals. Yeah. So let's get in here. I'll sit on the couch, actually, we'll do this. Alright. And we'll just sit here and I'll show you my planner. So what we can do is the planning here and sheds, and we can put it on, and well, actually we've already loaded the farm onto or into the system, so it's so much easier. There's a lot of options. These are pretty quick and easy sheds, 9 grand. I like Lizard, and of course, you know, I've kind of got to deal with them at the moment. But see, there's a couple of vehicle sheds I was looking at, a white one or just a plain vehicle shed, or a brown one, a red shed, but that looks pink. So there's a whole range of obviously shelters and sheds here. So I was looking at, and that's another company which we won't discuss. So there's this vehicle shed for 28k, which is the I believe a 4-door shed, or we can get one of these which is a 2-door, as in 2 times, you know, 2 doors there, and also an opening, which I quite like, because then the tractor can just flick in there, don't have to muck around trying to get it out and out. I've got the shed already around by the fertilizer and seed sheds, but I think that's got what it's in there. It's quite nice. I think it's going to be handy to maybe use it down the road for bits and bobs, little bits like maybe you know, front loader attachments and things, rather than the whole tractor. This will give me a bit more room, so we can open this up and you can see we can put this on the planner, and I like this. It's really handy dandy. Now obviously I want to put a farmhouse. That was the plan here, so I still want to do that. Now I can kind of line it up here, so I was thinking we put it like, if I put that say about here, I think that would look quite decent. Now, probably, yeah, somewhere like that, actually. That would look alright. Get rid of those trees. This gives me some room there. Yeah, well, I have to just jiggle it a little bit. And then there's still plenty of room. There's still be room for the house. A little bit of gap there, which would be quite nice, especially when we get rid of that tree there. We can use them as like a little path to cut through, or something else. Anyway, so that's what the plan was. It's not too bad. It's 28k, so I'll probably look at organising that and getting that finalised tonight. A deal obviously with Lizard, it's a little bit more than that, but I'm pretty happy with the deal we can probably get for that. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking, this plan, Stan. I'll be quite interesting to see. So again, once again, it is getting late. I'm going to leave it here. It's been, I guess, for you guys, a bit of a nothing sort of day comparison. But a lot of work has been achieved. I missed that bush. It's a bit stubborn. A bit of work's been achieved today. I better go and put the tractor away. Clean out those hedgerows. Undid the wiring from it. Still got the beacons on. And cleaned out there as well. Managed to get the stump grinder in and get that sorted quick and dandy. I've got to do those things as well. I'll get that done. Turn the beacons off. Right, I was just going to get back in the tractor. I'll plonk her in. I need to leave some room for myself. Yep, okay. Right, and I am going to go and take these over to the pile now while it gets dark. There's no need for you guys to hang around and watch me collect logs. But is another day, so I might see you tomorrow or next couple of days when there's some action. We're not planning it. There's a lot of little bits and pieces, housework, maintenance and stuff that you have to do. You know, it's never ending as such. But we will get it done, that's for sure. I'll probably bring you back and show you when we're next due to fertilise. Probably tomorrow would be day 3, so I may look at day 4 before I put the second lot of fertiliser on, and then a final one in the beginning of summer, just to see how we go. It all depends on the moisture content and things as well. Obviously, if it's raining, I'm not going to be spraying fertilizer. Alright folks, I will see you later, alligator. I'm going to be heading home. Well, my little shack here. I'm going to probably chuck some couple of noodles on, 2-minute noodles, and go from there. A bit of TV, the usual action, and a bit of paperwork. Alright folks, I am Parkera, and this is Mercury Farms, or Mercury Farms, however you choose to say it. I'll see you, and I'll see you later, alligator. See you folks.